going on, everybody? My name is Mike. This is Wall Street Traders, where we break down hot trending stocks to put you at advantage on the market. All right, so today we'll be going over OGI, or Organi. This is a penny stock, or considered a penny stock, since it's valuing under $5. I have my lines and graphs already set, you guys. So we're starting from a higher time frame, that being the daily time frame or the daily interval. We always apply a multiple time frame analysis before getting into any stock, and what this allows us to do is find all these lines that, like you can see, I have on my chart to further predict our analysis. So let's go ahead and dive in. So this top line represents our highest point that's been tested multiple times. So this would be our major resistance line. And we look left, like Beyonce says, we have these three candlesticks hitting up in this area, either reacting or bouncing or breaking through this level. And we look left, we have these two candlesticks. We don't count this one since it just broke all the way through, but we do have these two over here, and all the way down at the bottom on the opposite side, which is our lowest tested area, which would be our major support level, which would be these three candlesticks either bouncing or reversing on this level. We have this one candlestick that dropped down and hit this level and ultimately pushed up. We could count this one, but it's not really touching. It's not in the same vicinity. We have this one candlestick that came all right on top of our support, and on the opposite side of our support, you guys, would be resistance. But once it breaks above that and comes back down, it works as a floor. So you basically have a roof and you have a floor. So just keep that in mind. And then we have the two on the opposite side working as resistance. So these are heavily tested areas, and then this line in the middle is just a minor resistance. So there's different levels of supports, you guys. So we use this to further predict where we're headed. So we have our lines already set. Now the next thing we need to figure out is what trend are we in. Usually I would use a tool to kind of show you that we are in a downtrend, or what trend we're in, but you can clearly see that we have been going in a downtrend. You can see that once we hit our major resistance, we pulled back down into our minor resistance. We kind of consolidated for a little bit, pulled up, and then ultimately failed and pulled all the way down to where our major support line. So now we're kind of bouncing off of this level, but we would like to see a further confirmation of buyers truly stepping up before getting into this trade. But if you're an aggressive trader, no worries, you still can get into this stock, but you must cover your assets or your portfolio. So that's why we always use stop loss, you guys, just to protect you if things do go sour, or if this does continue its downtrend. So the only reason why I could say that you can get into this stock right now and it still be aggressive, though, is that if you look where we're on that major support line. So we have a chance of this break or bouncing off of this level and hitting our previous highest point, that being our minor resistance up here. So if you're a day trader, this would be a perfect opportunity to set your stop loss below this support line. Maybe give it some room and put it under this wick right here, just in case the same thing happens, you don't get tagged out and then it's continues higher. And then also that also protects you if it does continue that downtrend, like I was saying previously. And then your first target would be back up here at the $3.24 area or 25-cent area, and then your second target would be the previous highest point, which is our major resistance line back up here at $4.50. And other than that, you guys, that's all I can really see or say as of right now. If you are not an aggressive trader, you could wait for this to come up, hit our minor resistance, and pull back down to retest this level. And then obviously you do the same thing, have your stop loss below that. And if we do come up and create a breakout, when we break above this, you want to see this to come up and come back down on this level. And then you could do the same thing, have your stop loss below this minor support and have your entry right here. And then your first target would be back up here at 450. And the difference is that if you get in up here and while it's testing on this level, this shows that buyers are stepping up. But like as of right now, it doesn't really show that buyers are stepping up because we're still in this downtrend. That's why this would make it more as an aggressive trade. But other than that, if you guys like the stocks that I break down, put some stocks below, and I'll try to get to it either today or the following morning. This gives me content to create for you guys, and it actually puts you at advantage on the market. And I hope you guys actually learn something. I'm trying to create these videos, and while at the same time teach you guys exactly what you're looking at, so that way you can apply these analysis to yourself or to the stocks that you're looking at. But other than that, hope you guys have a beautiful day and happy trading.